What does the rogue person do? They are a... hang on a second. I think I've got to wait for some builders to move this for me. They will give me a gem back, because I've got a gem in a bank somewhere. I've either got to wait for some archers, or for... some builders to move that ship. Yeah, they're a gem banker. Oh, it works across all islands. Oh, so I can have multiple gems in the gem bank then. That's very interesting to know. It's builders, is it? Alright. I do believe we had some builders still alive, but they were way over on the other side. But yeah, there we go. The builders are moving the ship, and then they will promptly hop into the ship. Right, now we're just waiting for the knights and their retinue of crossbowmen. Also a couple of spare archers. Then we're going to head on to the second island and pretty much do exactly the same there as we've done here. Upgrade the lighthouse, upgrade the keep to the iron keep so we can get the bomb. Get one of the walls fully upgraded so that I can get the forge, so I can turn the squires into knights. There we go. And we just need one more one more knight, I believe. Yeah, I definitely feel that we don't have the full group of knights we're meant to have. Let me go back and just double check. What does the lighthouse do? Reduces the chance... Basically, when you sail to an island that you've already been to, if there is no lighthouse, you'll crash your ship onto the island, which means you need to rebuild it in order to leave. But if there's a lighthouse, the various levels of lighthouse increase the odds of the ship simply making landing on that island and otherwise being intact, such that you can immediately go ahead and set sail again. If you wanted to. At the very least, it means you don't have to faff around trying to rebuild the ship. Which in many cases, it can be expensive. On the first island, it's super cheap, but... What happens if I ring the bell again? I don't think it's... Well, I'll give it a shot. But I don't think it actually does anything, but we'll see. I think we've already got someone in the ship, though. I don't think ringing it a second time really helps out, does it? Maybe it does. I'll give it a couple of moments. Nothing like hitting the elevator button more than once. I don't know about that. There we go. Well, that works. Did we get... I'm making a sacrifice of gold to the lake gods. The river gods, rather. See? We must pay for our safe passage. There we go. Did we get a pikeman on the ship? I didn't realize that you could get pikemen on the ships. I wish people would just throw money at me like that. Nah, don't we all? Yeah, I thought the lighthouse helped with time decay on the island, but Zangiri correctly reminded me that it also, or rather, it used to help with your ship's chance of surviving making landfall. So I wasn't sure if it also helped with the time decay or not. But I'm glad to hear that it does. The river gods are pleased. Fantastic. Okay. I wonder what that bar is at the top. Does that tell me what the... Oh, it's telling me what the keep is made of. So that it must be iron then. Or because it kind of looks like it's sparkly rather than just smooth. You know? But we've still got one sage to unlock here. Right. Let's go. First and foremost, upgrade lighthouse. Oh, a level 1 lighthouse will land your ship every time. Upgrades help with decay more and more. Oh, okay, thank you very much for the info there. Super useful. Right, let's find wherever I built that wall. It'll be over here then. Alright, let's get this wall rebuilt. I suspect I'm going to have to hop back. Get some new peeps. There's the builders already on their way. That rebuilt. More and more and more builders, please. Also, a lot more. Nice. Yep. Right, where is the merchant? Let's make sure that you're heading out to get things sorted for us. With that, let's go in this direction. Actually, I'm not sure I can make it to wherever I've got the other wall in this direction, so we'll hang tight until... Yeah, we'll hang tight until the next day. I've just woken up, so I have no idea what's going on. But what be all these awesome things? This be Kingdom's Two Crowns Deadlands. An awesome strategy game, whereby we are trying to defeat greed. seems like a big ask, honestly, but you know, it is the thing. When are my knights going to get down here? There they are. Speak of the devil. Defeat greed by holding money. Yes, indeed. Look, it doesn't need to make sense, okay? Never said it would. On the morrow, we'll get a bunch of cash from the merchant. Then we need to make a run and get the walls upgraded. I need to get a smithy up and running soon. Yep. Leaving an extra coin there just to automatically recruit the next person who spawns. Right, go ahead and have some munch. Okay, already got one horse here. Wasn't quite what I meant to do, but sure, we'll accept. I'll activate the Lord of the Forest, but the stag. Don't have enough cash now. Need to find some chickens. Sadly, there is a rather shocking lack of thickets from which the chickens are spawning. I don't ask, okay? I've never heard of such a thing as wild chickens, but I'm sure there are places. And in those places, the chickens present themselves out of thickets. Grouse, maybe. You know what? That would make a lot of sense. But I don't think that's the case. I think they are actually chickens. Shop done. Homeward we go. I hope you have a pleasant drive home. Chomp. Right. Grass is growing now. It spreads out from quite far back, from what I can tell. Right. Doggo is free. Much happiness. Go. Knights are on their march. Ah, bus ride. I don't think we need to get a catapult. I fancy we're probably going to be fine without. There we go. Now, we need a little bit more cash, but then we should be able to get everything set up that we need. A little bit of light weight. Seemingly wild chickens everywhere in Hawaii. Oh, really? Now this is going to be a bit of a ask. Oh, just. And we got enough money left to use a portal. Is this going to take us further back or further forward? I think it took us all the way to the mountain. Okay. Right here. Now, getting you set up is going to be a rather expensive deal, but there we go. Farmers are active now, so we've got our farming buff. Want to unlock you, gonna have to have a little bit more cash, but we should be able to do that. Hey, Merlin Rafiki, how you doing? Still need a bunch of extra cash in order to upgrade that. Or rather, rebuild it. No money? Nope. Yes, well, not much, but still better than nothing. Continue. Now let's go and see if we can't find ourselves the smith. Not seeing the Forge Master yet. Oh, right, I've got to have to have upgraded that, I imagine. May as well pay for a scythe or two. Well, that was so close. So fantastically close. Right, I need to take some money out of the treasury. Thank you. And before we launch the attack, I kind of need to make sure that we've got everyone up to full knights, I think. So now it's a matter of finding where the smithy has been built. Huh. Okay. Does the forge always get built on the side of the dock, I wonder? No? Yeah, it might always be built on the side of the dock. I don't know, though. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Merlin Rafiki. And I hope you're enjoying your tea, too. Thank you. Right, let's get this wall upgraded, and we may find that the forge spawns somewhere on this side. Oh, did I pass it? Because this isn't the forge. This builds bombs for the catapults. I've never lived in Canada, Dragoon. Wales and Scotland are the only places I've lived. Sword places on the other side. Ah, okay. Thank you very much for catching that, Solar Roder. I must have been blind. No worries at all. It's easy to mix little details like that up. Okay. Let's go and have a look for the oh, there we are, the forge. How did I miss you? My goodness. Oh well. This is a rather expensive job. Two more to go to make sure that everyone has a sword. Yeah, the forge needs iron keep with iron walls and enough space. And that's what I figured might be the case. I'll take some cash out of the vault, since we're probably not going to need it in the future. There we are. I love this game. Never got this far, though. Oh, I find this game fantastic. Again, if you find yourself struggling a little bit, given the game allows you to just basically keep going, at least with the Deadlands DLC. But if you do find yourself struggling, co-op is always an option. I feel that co-op makes the game a lot easier. Though it does that generally for any game, I suppose. Yes, I've seen what all of the characters do. Miriam uses an ice whip. I'm not sure the name of the vampire character, but they can turn themselves into a bat and move extremely fast and avoid any kind of collision damage from the greed. This character, Zangetsu, brandishes their sword, which gives all of the warriors within range a buff to their to their attack speed. And the final one is, I'm not sure of their name, but a character who uses, oops, didn't mean to do that, but sure. A character that can create a doppelganger of themselves, though a doppelganger is the wrong word. Basically, the character will stand only on one side. Now that was an interesting part, because I thought if I changed direction, it would change direction, but it doesn't. What happens is the copy you make of yourself will stand in front of you, on whichever side you summoned it, and will duplicate your actions, and that includes the mount action, which is pretty cool, I think. Right, Lindsay. Or Lindsay, rather. The mirror is Alfred. Ah, okay. And Gable, then, I take it, is the vampire. Make sure that my knights have all of their equipment. I strongly suspect we're doing fine over here. Tis the blood moon, but the blood moon forces should already have gotten to us by now. The copy can also confuse each greed twice before they will attack you, if it's in between you and them. Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't get an opportunity to notice that. That's very interesting. Oh, wow. I just noticed the time, chat. It's going up to 7 AM for me. Let's wait for our retinue of fighters to catch up. Nearly tea break time indeed. Morning, Aavak. I just woke up, and you're still going. I am. Right, I'm going to activate the sage, but we're not going to take them with us, obviously. Heinz DM. Thank you very much for the prime sub, mate. Knights, do your thing. Oh, well, archers, I guess. There we go. Right. They're not ready there. Nope. Right, there we go. Right, let's be on our way. Mission begins. Now we should face multiple of these larger minor spawners here. Oh no, that knight missed out on the attack speed buff. I think the amount of spawners we encounter will be tied to the amount of to the island number we're on. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, we're going to visit the Greed. They keep coming to visit us every night, so it would be rude for us to ignore them. Now we're in position. They should be able to handle that, and... I think the bomb always gives you time, as long as you run straight away, to get out of the cave before it detonates behind you. But definitely in co-op, I've noticed that, at the very least, you can't mess around with that time. If you tarry, you die in there. He even came bearing gifts of the Greek kind, indeed. Archers hired 87. Farmers hired 20. Knights hired 17. Workers hired 28. Pikemen hired 18. I really love this little bit of music there. Come along. Journey back to the kingdom. Plenty of work there to be done. Oh, it gives you something like 30 seconds to a minute or some such, but it will trigger the explosion when you're almost out to add a little bit of fake tension to the effect. I like that. I actually quite like that. I find that quite clever. Right, let's go find our ship. Yep, this island is now done. I still have a bit of work to do for the first island. Oh no, where's the boat? Oh, it'll be the opposite side actually. I still have a little bit of work to do for the first island, as there is a sage I haven't rescued yet. There we go. Go ahead, collect all the coins. Gotta keep those coffers full. Well, this is a nice weather effect. Ah, the fuse is based on the speed of the default horse. Okay. I see. Right. I need this boat filled with peeps. Now we just need to wait. It'll take us a little while. Got a decent kingdom over there, so I'm not going to worry too much about money. Half a coin purse should be enough for us. That being said, you know I'm going to worry about it. So I'm going to stand here and absorb the money as people are walking past. How many islands are there? 5? 6? Something like that? 5. Okay, so basically, since Iron is the 4th island, once you've unlocked all of the upgrades for your kingdom, you've got one more island to go. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, also has a kingdom crossover area, which looks like the classic version of Kingdom. That's wonderful. I love that. That's actually fantastic. Well done, hunters. Let me go. Oh, and another one. Ah, fantastic. I approve. Come, deliver unto me the golds. Alright. No, don't mind me while I just, throw money into the river. Time for us to go to island number 3. And now we wait for the sage. Come on, work those tiny little legs. I like how the day counter on the main map tallies how long you've been reigning for, I believe. But each island tracks it independently. That means when you go to a new island, it starts on day 1, so you're not getting swamped by really powerful greed if you decided to take a bit of time on an earlier island. That would be particularly rough if they didn't do it like that. And I really like that in this current season, because the game has seasons, and winter is actually a difficult season. But I do really like the kind of roots poking out of the bank there and getting into the water. Such a pretty game, this one. Hawk says, if memory serves, 1 is start, 2 is stone, 3 is dragon. No, dragon was on the metal island. 4 is metal. They all have a sage for various things. And there are 4 upgrade statues. At least in this run, Island 1 had an upgrade statue for archers, makes them significantly more accurate. Without that, they are awful. So bad. In fact, without the archer upgrade, if there's a greed just on the other side of a wall from an archer, good luck ever hitting it. But with the accuracy upgrade, they're actually quite decent. Second island, this one, for example, is upgraded statue, so farmer statue. Third island is builder statue. Now, it's worth noting that you don't get gems until the second island, and the statue and a lot of other really interesting things require gems to unlock. So until you have those gems from the second island, you can't unlock, for example, the archer statue on the first island. Though I'm not sure that the statues themselves are always that order. I think that might be procedural. But while we travel along the way, let's just appreciate the slow creaking of the ship's hull. The sound of the storm as we drift through the night. Was it always the same with Kingdom New Lands? Because if it's always the same here, then that, you know, that makes sense, because it does seem to be wired for that. But I got the impression that Kingdom New Lands had a degree, if not fully, randomized distribution of things on islands. Almost 2 years hype! Sonaro, hello mate. 22 months. Thank you so much. Fantastic of you. In 2 Crowns, yes, it was always the same order, but I don't know about New Lands. Okay. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing well. Let's actually see what happens when we sail off the edge of the screen. New Lands may be different, but archers are always the first in all of Nexus Tremine's games of 2 Crowns. But in New Lands, not sure. Aavak, long-term YouTube viewer. I've loved you for years, but it's been a while since I've caught a stream. Always put a smile on my face when I watch your videos. Oh, that's really kind of you to say. I hope you enjoy the stream. Infinite Ocean time. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice as well. Really, if you sail past the dock without killing the dock portal, the archers will fire on it. Can they kill it? That would be amazing. That would be hilarious, because I would hope it can't attack us back. Right. Off into the great depths of the ocean we go. Okay, we've got everything on that island. We lack the sage on this one, but that's the only thing. Island 3, Island 4. That would be the... Golem and Bear here. And the Builder statue. And the Plague Doctor specialist. Over here was the Beetle and the Dragon, by the looks of it. And then there's one more island besides. But yes, it is indeed tea break time, I think. Right. Let's just use some of our cash to quickly upgrade this lighthouse. Just for completeness sake. Pop.